David Oyelowo had sent me the script for Captive about a year and a half ago. And I read it immediately because David and I have been friends for years, and I've not worked with him as an actor yet, and he's one of my favorites. So, I sort of jumped at the chance to be in something with him, and it just so happens that the story of Captive and what we're telling is sort of a fascinating one, and the role is something that I've not done before. So I just, instantly wanted to be a part of it and have that experience with David. Choosing a movie, a lot of times, you have different reasons for wanting to be involved in it. Sometimes it's for the director, sometimes it's just for the role, and then sometimes it's just for the actors. And something like this is special because, like I said, I've known David for a long time, and I've seen a lot of his work, and I just sort of have been waiting for my chance to work with him. And this story is really just him and I. Although we have other really great actors, the reason I wanted to do it was for all of the time we have together in Ashley's apartment, and the intense relationship that they have. I wanted to sort of have that challenge to work with David. As soon as I knew I was going to be a part of this story, I wanted to do as much research before getting to set as possible, and luckily I've had the opportunity and chance to spend time with Ashley and her family, and she's been really, really open about any questions we might have. And I've also watched a lot of documentaries about different things that pertain to the story. Some documentaries about meth addicts and things that I wasn't familiar with before, and I just continue to do that. And reading her book really has been sort of, it feels like a diary, and so I just have that on hand at all times, so I can just sort of go through the chapters as we're doing the different scenes. Obviously, because it's a movie, not everything matches up to what really happened, but a lot of it does. So, having her book is kind of an amazing tool to be able to just flip through, and also, having her number isn't bad either. I find, the whole story challenging. It's a very specific incident that I, don't have any experience with. I'm not a mother. I luckily have not had any addictions to drugs or anything like that, and I've never been held captive. Everything is a challenge. So, but as an actor, those are my favorite things to play. You really have to dig deep and do the homework to find that place. The story really spoke to me because there is a lot of hope in it. Someone who thought her life was over for a really long time found herself again in a really, really intense situation where she thought she was going to die. And if it gives people hope, I think that's enough for me.